There was a time when the Group of Seven, G7, the Assembly of Wealthy Nations, was consigned to the footnote of global governance. This was in the aftermath of the 2008 global financial crisis, when a larger peer group, the G20, became all-powerful as the policy coordinator for the global economy. The tide has turned since Russia's invasion of Ukraine, unsettling and reordering the nodes of geopolitics. As G7 leaders gather early next week in the Bavarian Alps for their annual summit, it is no exaggeration to note that decisions taken at the Schloss Elmau resort will have far-reaching implications for the global economy. To be sure, the G20 has not disappeared as the primary platform for global economic policy. Russia's invasion, however, has exposed the group as being sharply divided. Large emerging countries, China notably, but also India, Brazil, South Africa, and Indonesia have taken a neutral position on the conflict. Their stance is typified by Indian Foreign Minister Jaishankar, who recently said that the Ukraine crisis is Europe's to resolve. Europe has to grow out of the mindset that Europe's problems are the world's problems, but the world's problems are not Europe's problems, Jaishankar said. The stance of emerging nations has had an immediate, tangible impact on the G20. While the bureaucratic apparatus of the group remains intact, with 2022 host nation Indonesia scheduled to hand over to India next year, it is obvious that Russia's continued participation makes it impossible for the group to get anything substantive done. In April, at a meeting of G20 finance ministers in Washington, U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen and a group of European ministers walked out when the Russian finance minister started speaking.